Right, welcome back. Last time, the League War is still ongoing. The fourth League War. Yes, we're on number 4. Yeah, things are happening, lots of things. I'm starting to get a consistent spread of Colombian imports. I say consistent, but it varies wildly. I will get it before 1570, so long as nothing crazy happens. And I mean crazy. I'm no longer rivals with Pomerania because they've been pretty much dismantled by Denmark, Norway. Yeah. It's gonna be a while before I can pick up the pieces of that, because I don't exactly have claims on the area. I'm working on that, mind you. So, well, their current erstwhile allies aren't willing to help. Not sure how long that's going to take, because Brandenburg is... Oh, well, they're actually still busy in the League War. Okay. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Same with Pomerania, actually. None of their allies are willing to help. Sweden, Bohemia, or the two more minor countries. I do need a castle's ability to do that, and most of their territories aren't that interesting to me. I'd like to go down here, though. But yeah. This is why I have spy networks in both countries. Slowly trying to build up a spy presence in order to get some territory. Though I would personally prefer if everything remained connected by land, because I don't exactly have a fleet of transport ships. Well, I could invest some money into that. Yeah. Just hope the League War doesn't end faster than I can fabricate some claims. Oh, finally, we actually get an actual religious peace out of this League War, it looks like. Each elector may cast his own oath to the vassals. Am I considered an elector? No. Alright. That's my decision. Oh, that's potential to start up a coalition against them. Come on, pause. There we go. Oh, great, frozen. Aggressive expansion, aggressive expansion, aggressive expansion. It's diplomatic, isn't it? Coalition map mode. I'm the only one with enough aggressive expansion and also lack a truce. All the rest of them are over here. The truce lasts long enough so that aggressive expansion will decay. Wow, they were actually smart about this. Great. Right, the estate stuff has expired. Right. Okay, tenant abuse. Yeah, I'm not doing anything involving bureaucrats for a while. I'm specifically focusing on getting aristocratic relations up so that I can take away their privileges without too much. Okay, promote simple commerce. Show of devotion. Should have done this last year, but forgot about it. Knowledge production is at 2.13. We still don't have institution invention though. Let me double check the requirements to make 100. Well, actually, I already know the requirements well enough. Yeah, commercialization present, knowledge production at least 2. Province has higher learning industry. It's just I don't have enough. 0.1 divided by 8 squared is such a... well, it's first 1 over 80. And then you square it and make it 1 over 6,400 multiplied by 2. No, congratulations, you have 1 over 3,200. The squaring really is what makes it so weak. I need to build up knowledge production fast if I want to get that, but thankfully, the linear increase has exponential effects up to a limit. After a certain point, it doesn't like it. It just is incapable of adding more per month. Okay. Right. By this point, there's no point in waiting longer. Colombian imports has already arrived in every province that is close to accepting it anyway, so I might as well burn the 100 ducats. Reduce tech costs for these 2 techs by 15%, which is 60 points. Okay, Colombian exchange, another idea group. Hussars. Plan morale plus 0.09. Maneuver plus 10%. Cavalry shock plus 0.3 enables the demi-culverins. So, I'm going to be taking one of these admin idea groups, however, it's about the end of the session anyway, and I need more time to figure this out. Though that's always true. Yeah, casual literacy has already maxed out its tech cost at 20%. No, that's not. 20. It's inconsistent, apparently. Okay. Well, that's great. That's great. Okay. Casual literacy, well, I managed to get some from Hesse again. Some more sharing. Which will help keep this going up. It's just that it's definitely not enough to get for me to get. Well, it wasn't the first time, certainly not going to be the second time, and likely not the third time either. I am at war, though I am not doing anything because I can't actually reach these provinces, and, well, they're doing fine on their own anyway. The Pfalz is doing a hefty portion of the work. Honestly, Hesse could really use some reconquest. I wonder when they're gonna go after Swabia, for example. The Magdeburg is certainly something to fight. Oh, and we finally have religious peace. Not sure who the Emperor is. Yeah. Yeah, Livland is the Emperor. Currently the Palatinate seems to be liable to become the next Emperor, though it really depends on what happens. It could be that Bohemia ends up becoming the Emperor. Again. Oh, conquered this province. Right, I probably should restart the grain deal, but I do want to do something else first. I've been messing around with trying to reduce my property maintenance by handing over property that I'm not too interested in maintaining. So specifically the property that is less efficient and also kind of unnecessary. Could also do industry. Well, it depends on what's expensive and what it isn't. Extraction over in Dithmarschen is, yeah. Or I could just ignore it and just keep going. I don't know. So, let's see, industry. Yeah, that wouldn't be that bad. Oh wow, this province could really use some opening up of new slots, doesn't it? Literally just has crops and timber. Province could use more investment, can't it? On the other hand, all the peasants are moving away, so they're contributing elsewhere. Not necessarily to this country, but possibly to other countries. Or they could just be moving to the cities or something. I am getting a lot of immigration to the cities specifically. The solution might be to parcel off forestries. Yeah. I wonder how much I have. I do have to be careful though, doing too much at once ends up causing problems. Specifically, it increases state corruption. That's too much. Okay, so if I drop it down to 30% property, I think like only a few units of property is enough to prevent state corruption. That was the farmland. Whoops. I am keeping the farmland. That stuff is too important. 30% of forces. There we go. There's a reform. Too much. Okay, 20%. So I'd rather just burn. I'd rather not cause state corruption to occur. It was fine with the mines. There's not many mines. Okay, check this. Yeah. If it's only a couple units of property, the slow distribution of land over to the peasantry will help. Oh, then, yeah. And I could just gain the stability back just with the grain dole. Yeah. I've got such high stability that it doesn't really matter, so I'm fine with it. Yeah. Still don't have enough to independently invent. May have already said that. This little war, yeah. We no longer have... the Fourth League War turned out to be the last. Oh, Mali still exists. It's just funny they have lost their capital province. Portugal has so much territory colonized. They've been conquered. Potentially conquered. Well, it looks like it's colonized. Somewhat. Oh, and Denmark-Norway has decided that they are my rival. And I've caught them fabricating, well, not fabricating, but building a spy network, so... Caution is to be advised! Also, Bohemia would protect Pomerania, so... Not something I can handle. I'm also unwilling to go to war with Denmark-Norway because they've got 50% more troops than me, despite the fact that I have a massive attack advantage too, so that helps somewhat, but not enough. I'm not willing to do it unless unless Sweden would help, and Sweden has a truce until 78. No, not 78, 75. Okay. Still, 75 is pretty bad. And yeah. And I checked this. I don't want to go to war with France. Going to war with France would be a terrible idea. So, this was around -70 2 or so years ago. End result, yeah, they're probably gonna end up, unless I do something beforehand, they're probably gonna end up going to war with me, with France at their beck and call, unless I preemptively get a long peace truce. But I still have to deal with the fact that they have... Okay, so Mines and Trent aren't actually a problem. It's their 12k troops. I'm not sure if I can actually win a fight against them on my own. I don't know where those troops are, so I can't actually see them, etc, etc. So I have to deal with that. Moscow's back. They're allied with the Commonwealth. Which makes sense, the Golden Horde is actually a massive threat at the moment. I mean, look at this, they just grabbed this territory too. Very recently. Yeah, they're utterly terrifying, aren't they? Plus the Ottoman Empire down here doing its own thing. On the other hand, they constantly get a massive coalition. It's bad enough that I still have aggressive expansion towards them. And I'm all the way over here. Yeah. This war didn't really mean anything. Well, I'm just sitting here waiting for it to finish and helping, I guess. Keeps the alliance. They'll eventually grow back. This is already one step along the way. Waldeck. Eventually they're going to have to go up against Swabia, which, with my help, they probably could manage. Magdeburg isn't that strong. But then again, it's my help, which is... Well, I am the player after all, so... Probably not to be trusted. Okay, I've gone on for long enough. Capricious and selfish. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.